Hello, beloved. It's me, Coach Carmen, the Kingdom Health, Purpose, and Wealth Coach and founder of SharingTheBliss.com, where we take you on a joyful journey to holistic health, purpose, and wealth with programs to help you soothe your soul, heal your body, turn your pain into power, and your purpose into prosperity. That was weird what just happened. I don't know what happened, but it was weird. So, anyway, it's Freedom Friday. No, it's Wellness Wednesday. It's Wellness Wednesday. And it's late for me. But I'm here, even though it's late, because I had something on my heart I wanted to share with you. And I think this is like one of those things that's just a breakthrough. It's like, yeah, that makes so much sense. And it's something that God had given me this morning. I wanted to share with you. So I just want to share with you this part of it first, and that is my story. My situation is I am one of those people that I kind of like, if I'm not careful, I'm always regretting things. Oh, I regret that I didn't drink enough water. I regret that I didn't eat, enough organic food or green food today. I regret that I didn't get enough sleep. Or I regret that I didn't make enough phone calls. I regret. And that's just part of my personality trait, that not so good part that God has been working with me on for a number of years. So I've learned a lot about it, and I know, being a bliss coach, if you will, that that is just not a good thing, not a good thing at all. You know, uh, Regret constantly flowing in and out of your life is not a good thing. However, regret is important because you can't really move to the next level without having some form of regret. Now, hold on to that for a second. I know that doesn't sound really positive, but hold on and you'll get what I mean, because this is really important. There are some people who say they live life without regrets. They never have any regrets. And to me, I always thought that was a little strange. I felt that the person may have seemed to be a little egotistical. I'm like, how do you live life with never have any regrets? But I think mostly when people say that, they're saying that they believe that even though things may not have worked out, it was supposed to work out that way. And I can understand that. But what God was revealing to me today is that, regret is something that it's like a two-edged sword. If you have regrets about things that you haven't done, or things that you know are constantly doing wrong and making the wrong decisions, let's focus on health for now. Let's talk about regretting every time you are choosing food that's not healthy for you, and then you eat it and then you have regrets. Lots of times you have regrets because it repeats on you. You feel sick, you don't feel good, you lose your energy, you may break out, you may have reflux or whatever because of the choices that you've made. But mostly it's because you know that it's just not healthy for you, and then you have the regrets. So you can turn that regret into progress by resetting. So you can reset your mind when you have a regret. And that's something that I've learned to do. Because if you don't, what God was showing me is that if you keep repeating your regrets, you keep focusing on regrets, that regret will turn into fret. And you'll start to feel really bad, very down on yourself. It really spirals into a low vibrational energy that you're in. And what happens is the enemy comes in during that low frequency because he knows how to get into, the mix whenever the frequency of your life is low. That's why you have to always keep yourself high vibe. It's very important. No matter what's going on. And I know it's very hard, especially in the world we live in today, to stay high vibe, but you really have to think on those things that are good. It's very important because you'll attract more of those things that are good. So when you're thinking about that regret and regretting to the point where you're starting to fret, you open the door for the enemy, and he will cause you to loop. Because you're low vibrational, you are attracting the same thing that you keep regret. Repeat it over and over again. You know how people, they try to lose weight, and then they'll lose it, and then they gain it, and then they lose it, and then they gain it back. It's like a yo-yo situation. And that's what happens to us many times on many levels, because we allow the regret to turn into fret, and the enemy comes in and he starts this whole looping situation. And really, it's you attracting the same things that's causing the regret over and over again, because you keep thinking about it and feeling bad about it, and you're attracting it over and over again. So what you want to do is reset and progress. And so to reset to progress, you have to break pattern. So that's what I want to talk to you about, breaking pattern. So if you have things that you're regretting, you have to break pattern. Breaking pattern means that you want to do the opposite of what you've been doing. So for me, for instance, I got up like super crazy early this morning, even though I've been going to bed late a lot. Like the past 2 months, I've just been so off my time schedule. I've been going to bed so much later than I normally do, than I like to, than my normal schedule. And then I'm getting up not as early as I like to, which is normally between 4 and 5. I've been getting up like 6:37. It throws everything off. And then I'm going to bed late because I got up late, and it's been a vicious cycle. So I got up super early this morning to break pattern. I'm like, I am not going to continue this anymore. I'm going to break pattern. And you can break pattern with your choices when it comes to food. If you know that you've been eating a lot of cakes and cookies and all this unhealthy food, then you break pattern and you just decide, today I'm just going to juice, I'm just going to drink water, I'm going to, and you become radical. Radical action breaks pattern. And the only way you're going to get out of that spiral or that loop is to break pattern. So I want to invite you to do just that, to break pattern with me through the 28-day body and soul detox. Beloved, I can't even tell you how important it is right now for you to do the 28-day body and soul detox. My goodness. We have situations going on that's just so threatening. We have to build ourselves up spiritually and physically. Spiritually and physically. God bless all of the warriors that have been out and still out there. I mean, just protesting and marching for the cause. And I just pray for them and just ask that God keeps them lifted up. But unfortunately, the reality is a lot of people who are marching have the virus. And there are people who have spread the virus. And we don't know how far that's going to go. We don't. I'm believing God that it's not going to go very far. But the reality is we need to protect ourselves. We need to be protected. We need to be protected by building ourselves up physically, healing us, you know, getting our blood healed, getting our immune system up. And the best way to do that is by detoxing. Sorry, I have to plug my computer in 1 second. I got so excited I forgot to do this. Okay, I don't want to lose you. Okay, so I think I lost my light though, but that's okay. I'm not going to be on much longer. I just want to to invite you to do this next detox. It's happening. It's happening Saturday. You got to join this detox. Clean out your blood, beloved. Clean out your organs and get built up spiritually because it's a body and soul detox. We're talking working through soul issues as well as cleaning out the body. All right. So I invite you to the next 28-day body and soul detox. Let's break pattern. You've been, you know what you've been doing. You know what you've been eating. You know how you feel, and you know the regret that you feel whenever you make those choices that you know you shouldn't be making. Let's get rid of the regret. Let's not continue to fret and start looping and doing the same thing, making the same wrong decisions over and over again. And, actually setting yourself up for disease if you don't already have disease that you want to be free of. I can help you, beloved. We can do this. Let's do it. All right. So what you can do, call my office at 718-273-9772, and I'll set up a transformation activation call with you, health and wellness assessment with you. I'll send you information about the detox. It's all complimentary, the health and wellness assessment. And the detox is very reasonable, and we have a payment plan. It's very reasonable, though. And you get my cookbook and my detox book. You get so much. I mean, I just finished a Wednesday. What is it called? We call it the midweek check-in for the detoxers. And at the beginning on Saturday morning, we have the class and Facebook Live. You could be any place in the world, and you know, let's do it. Let's do this. Okay? We need to be strong and healthy, spirit, soul, and body. So 718-273-9772. If you're watching this on Facebook, just message me and say, Coach Carmen, give me more information. I'm interested. Leave your phone number so I can call you. If you're watching this via YouTube, you can also leave a message here. And yeah, all right, you leave a message. And I'm looking forward to working with you. It's going to be awesome. It's all about sharing the bliss. Okay? All right. No more fretting. I'll talk to you soon. Love you. Bye bye. Funny, I have to figure out how to close this out.